I'm going to read to you the 20th part to my 2019 screenplay. I say to Dr. Natural, my mom tries to control my life. Her intentions are good, but she's trying to spoon feed me apples. I spit it out because I want oranges. Dr. Natural says, you're not eating oranges either. You're wasting your life in your bedroom. I say, I guess oranges is my internet bedroom fantasy land, away from the screaming and chaos in the real world. Dr. Natural asks me, aside from the fantasy land, what do you want, Andrew? I say, I want to be an actor or comedian. I want my screenplay and videos to take off. I don't want to go to a recovery group as my mom wants me to. Dr. Natural says, then go because you want to go. I say, I don't want to go though. I'm socially anxious and agoraphobic, and I just want to hide from the world. Dr. Natural says, be thankful your mom is paying for you to go to the recovery group. I say to Dr. Natural, Poppy said it's like the Pink Floyd song, Mother. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. My mom allows me to sing, but in many ways, she has me in a metaphorical chastity belt. Dr. Natural says, your mother does not have you in a metaphorical chastity belt. Your chains are internal, not maternal. 5 minutes pass and Dr. Natural says, let's talk about the incident where you slapped your father for a moment. I say, okay, Dr. Natural. He asks me, why did you do it? I say, I was drinking the night before. I had 2 hard seltzers, and I had little sleep. I was hungover, and I was irritable. Dr. Natural says, you shouldn't drink on the medications and with your illness. I say, my dad was saying things that I thought had double meanings, like Forrest Gump. There were ticks in a container. He was talking about the Joker. I thought he was evil. I thought he was the bane of my existence. So I slapped him. Dr. Natural says, you sound psychotic. These are examples of predicate logic. I say I was, and I now see that it didn't have a double meaning. There was no metaphorical double meaning to it. It's come and passed. I've been fine for days. But one incident like this can lead to the jail or psychiatric hospital, and it could get me heavily medicated. So I need to make sure it never happens again. Dr. Natural says, I was talking to the psychopharmacologist. He wants to increase your meds. And I say, but of course we don't want that. I'm already on a mega regimen. 5 minutes later, I say, I have the fantasy that celebrities like Taylor Swift and Billy Joel are waiting for me to get well before they arrive, make me rich, famous, and save me. Dr. Natural says, think about it for a minute. You want someone to rescue you. And I say, if they don't rescue me soon, I'm in store for a rude awakening when my mom gets older. Dr. Natural says, you need to rely on yourself, not celebrities or your mother. You must do it. I'm looking at Dr. Natural to save me. Can't someone do it for me? Dr. Natural says, you're 31 years old. You sound like Peter Pan. You don't want to grow up. I say to Dr. Natural, so basically you're calling me a man-child. Dr. Natural and I both laugh. He's like, yeah, basically I'm calling you a man-child. I say to Dr. Natural, I don't want to be a man-child. People like Michael Jackson and Peter Pan are seen as pathetic. I don't want to be pathetic. I need to take charge of my life now before I wind up in an assisted living group home, homeless, or the psychiatric hospital. Dr. Natural says, your mother isn't getting any younger.